If you're a VA, OBM, or service provider, your clients aren't hiring you just to tick off tasks. They're hiring you because they need someone who sees the big picture. Someone who can walk in and say, here's the right tool, here's the right system, here's the right process that's going to save you time, money, and stress. And that's exactly where Asana comes in. Today, I'm going to show you why Asana is hands down the best platform to build out a client hub, a central place to manage everything related to your clients, from onboarding to deliverables to offboarding, and how positioning yourself as the person who sets this up can give you major financial security, make you indispensable, and make your clients so happy they'll never want to let you go. Okay, so here's the thing. When you're the one on the team who knows how to set up efficient systems, you instantly become the expert. You're not just completing tasks anymore, you're shaping how the business operates. And that is incredibly powerful. Because honestly, from my experience, most business owners are either drowning in spreadsheets, patching together a messy ClickUp or Notion setup, or trying to keep everything in their head. And that is not sustainable. You've just elevated your role from task-doer to business partner. By the way, I'm Samantha, here to help online coaches, freelancers, and other small service-based entrepreneurs organize and streamline their business operations so they can save time and mental energy and focus on what they love to do. Okay, so let's talk about tools for a minute. There are a lot of options out there. Trello, Notion, ClickUp, you name it. And sure, they each have strengths. But if you're working with small to mid-sized businesses, especially coaches, freelancers, agencies, or consultants, Asana just wins. Why? Well, there's a few reasons. Simplicity. So Asana is intuitive. Your clients don't need to spend weeks learning it. It just makes sense from the get-go. It also has a free plan power. You get so much done without needing to pay for a single upgrade. I've built entire client hubs, onboarding systems, and content calendars all on the free plan. And I even myself used the free plan for the first few years of my business. Next is collaboration. Clients can be added in easily. You don't have to worry about giving them access to your whole backend. They can just see the pieces that matter. And then there's scalability. Whether your client has 5 clients or 50, Asana can handle it. And the truth is, if you're setting this up as a VA or OBM, your clients are going to love you for making their life so much easier. Okay, so what do I mean by client hub? Well, think of it like a one-stop shop. Instead of having client contracts in Google Drive, onboarding notes in a random document, deliverables in an email thread, and testimonials in a sticky note on someone's desktop, you centralize it all inside Asana. Here's what a client hub can include: client records, contact info, key dates, links to folders, onboarding and offboarding, step-by-step tasks so nothing gets missed. It's not just about organization, it's about peace of mind. Everyone on the team knows exactly where to look, and clients feel taken care of because nothing slips through the cracks. Now, let me give you an example of how you could pitch this to a client. So imagine sending them an email that explains you've noticed client work is wasting hours each week with manual tracking and missing steps. Then you offer the fix: an Asana client hub where everything lives in one place, saving time and making clients feel supported. And you'll set it up and manage it so they don't have to juggle spreadsheets anymore. Can you imagine the relief your client would feel reading that? They'd be like, where do I sign up? And here's the bonus. When you're the one who sets this up, you become indispensable. Clients don't want to let go of the person who built the system that runs their business. They're not just paying you for tasks anymore. They're paying you for strategy, for systems, and for peace of mind. And that's client security. That's higher rates. That's being seen as a true partner instead of just another contractor. You bring so much value to their business and they will see that. Now let's get a little tactical. What does it actually look like to set this up in Asana? So here's a simple flow you could use. Create a team called Client Hub. This will hold all your client-related projects. Inside that team, create a project for each client, name it after them, keep it clean, add sections for key workflows. For example, onboarding, active work, offboarding, testimonials. Use custom fields if you're on the paid plan. You can add features like start date, retainer type, renewal date, results. You can create a template project for each new client, so onboarding and offboarding is automated. or at least already set up if you're on the free plan. Set reminders for client check-ins, report due dates, or anything that repeats using recurring tasks. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Start small, then layer it on as needed. I'm actually working on a course right now that shows VAs and OBMs exactly how to offer Asana setups as a premium service. It's still in progress, but here's the thing. I love giving my email list exclusive pre-sale opportunities. So if you're even a little curious, make sure you're on my list because that's where you'll get the best deal when it drops. And let me know in the comments if you're interested in this course. And if you're watching this later, no worries. It'll be on my All Things page for purchase. And hey, if you did miss the presale, just send me a quick message through my site, say you came from this video, and I'll hook you up with a discount code. I love doing that. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but Samantha, my client already uses a project management tool. Cool. But are they using it effectively? Or is it just another cluttered space that they hate opening? But my client wants Notion because it looks pretty. Great. But Notion is basically a blank page. Are they actually using it to manage clients? Or is it another someday tool? But Airtable has cool databases. Okay. But for most clients, the simplicity of Asana is more valuable than the complexity of Airtable. Plus, Airtable isn't a task manager, so you can't do everything Asana can do. Here's the deal. Tools don't matter if they're not used consistently or correctly. And Asana's biggest strength is that it gets used, especially with an expert on the team. So the biggest takeaway here is this. When you recommend systems to your clients, you're not just helping, you're leading. You're showing them that you're invested in their success. And when you frame it as, this isn't just going to save me time, this is going to make your business more efficient, more profitable, and less stressful, they'll see you as the expert they can't afford to lose. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one client, just one, audit their current client management process. Where are their gaps? Where are they wasting time? Draft a simple proposal. Use the example email I shared earlier. Tweak it for their situation. Build a mini client hub in Asana for them. Even a simple version will blow them away. And if you want to shortcut the setup, make sure to watch out for my upcoming or maybe already complete course. And let me know in the comments if you would want a DIY or some sort of custom mentorship built into a course like this. Okay, at the end of the day, this is about making yourself invaluable. When you're the one who creates systems that keep the business running, you stop being just a VA or just an OBM. You become the person your client cannot live without. And that's the role you want. So if you're ready to step into that, start building client hubs in Asana, test it with just one client. Watch their eyes light up and then keep going. Trust me, your future self and your bank account will thank you. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you and I will see you next time. Bye.